Hello everyone. Today I am going to show you the most unreliable car I have ever had. I've had many cars and they have been from the same era, from the 80s. They were more reliable than this car. And if you are familiar with the car, you already recognized it from inside. The car in question is Ford. Well, which Ford, you may ask? Can you recognize it? With the broken dash, of course, it's a car from the 80s. The dash looks like desert. It is... Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ford Sierra. Yup, that's the most unreliable car I have ever had. It has left me stranded a few times because of very mysterious problems, which, well, eventually solved. But this car just has been an absolute whack-a-mole. I fix one thing, another thing fails, and I fix that, and then something else fails, and it has been a roller coaster like that. That's awful. And that's very sad. And as you can see, it needs some body work, which I am going to do, don't worry. And as of right now, it's drivable-ish. There's few leaks. The Type 9 gearbox is leaking, which sucks. But I'm gonna fix them. I'm gonna make it look better. And this is something I kind of experimented on, because the mask originally was black. This is one of those cars where if you didn't pay enough, you didn't get the mask in the body with the same body paint, so it was just black. Okay, so what's the story? What is the story with this one? This one actually has a limited slip differential, which is oh yeah, best option ever on any rear-wheel drive car. Originally, when this came to me, when I bought this, it came with a 1.6 liter Pinto engine paired with a Snail 3-speed automatic gearbox. Can you believe that? 75 horses, 3 gears, which actually, yeah, they didn't change all that great. So I decided this is too slow. 0 to 60 was around 7 business days. So the owner before me tried to fit a limited slip differential because it had a thicker gearing, so he tried to revive it with that, and that only resulted in very high RPMs on the highway. It was screaming like a hyena, so that was awful. But I took it. So after that I was like, I'm going to manualize it, and I bought a Type 9 gearbox 5-speed, and I was going to fit it in, but then I noticed, oh my gosh, this one, which I just bought, is missing the 3rd gear. That sucks. And while I was buying it, I was doing the test. First of all, I looked inside the box. Everything seemed okay. Small wear and tear, but apparently that's too much. Yeah, the gears were not like gone. But okay, anyway, so I put the gear on, and I tried to twist on the both end of the gearbox, you know, the output flanges or shafts, whatever you call those, and everything worked like that. But after I fitted in, and my friend underneath was spinning the gears, and we noticed nothing happened on the 3rd gear, so that sucked. Then I decided, well, I'll have to buy a new gearbox with all the gears. hopefully. Then what happened? I bought a 2.2 liter Pinto engine with the gearbox, and I was like, I'm going to fit this in right here. I bought it from a guy who said it was a running engine. I tested the compressions and they seemed okay, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a gearbox and a working engine here. Well, hopefully. It's a simple Pinto engine. What could go wrong? So, fit the engine in, new cam belt, new seals and everything, new clutch, new flywheel was lightened, and all that good stuff. Then I fired up, and yeah, it idled. Nice, very good. That's a good sign, right? Well, first of all, the new cam belt started riding on the edge here, which was quite spooky and scary. Didn't like that. And then there was a leak too, and then when I pushed the gas pedal down, the RPMs were not, the car was not responding to RPMs between 2 and 3 Ks. And then I was like, okay, must be something up with the carburetor. I reassembled it, put some new parts in it, cleaned it, everything. Okay, start her up. Didn't help at all. And it was also scary at the moment that the cam belt was trying to hop off the gear. So yeah. Well, what do I do then? Well, I replenish the spark plugs. No effect. Didn't still respond. Then I tried to adjust the timing, the cam belt timing, and the distributor timing, the ignition timing too. No effect, nothing helps. Oh shit, and we had a leak over here, down here. That pipe right there was leaking. I fixed that leak, and then I'll just go ahead and be like, oh shit, I'll just buy a new carburetor from the China. And look and behold, the new carburetor works right away. And meanwhile, I also replenished. I bought new spark plug wires because somebody said that maybe the spark is not good enough somehow, so it doesn't run. And new distributor. Whole thing was really expensive. My god, it was almost 300 euros. So yeah, and the new carburetor was slightly over 100 euros. So put that in, everything starts working great, but then the water pump fails. Sad, god damn it. Okay, then I'll have to replenish that one too. At this point I have a running car, kind of, a cam belt that wants to jump out and kill the engine. I don't know if this one be non-interference, I think, or some people say the 2 liter one is not, and this 1.6 liter one is, and some people say also the 2 liter one is non-interference engine. So I don't know. I was slightly skeptical about it, but I wanted an MOT. I wanted the car MOT'd so I can drive it and have some fun. Alright, the water pump broke. Oh shit. Well, I replaced it, and right after that I'll go and try to have it MOT'd. It fails the emissions. I go and adjust the carburetor, so it should be all good. And meanwhile, it starts making ticking sound. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this now? Well, I have it MOT'd, and I googled slightly things about it, the ticking problem. And some people say you'll have to use the replacement thing for the lead. While you are refilling this thing, you should add some additives, lead additives, to the petrol. So I'll do that, and right after I add the lead over there while I'm refueling the car, start her up, and then one of the cylinders stops working. So I'm like, what now? I just had it MOT'd, my god. Okay, so then I drive back to my garage. It barely runs. It runs on 3 cylinders, and then I'll try to, adjust again the timing and everything, and I refueled it more because I was like, maybe the lead was not all right, maybe it died because of that. Nope. And then I see one of the cylinders has really rich spark plug. So what do? I think the spark plugs are new. Everything should be all right at this point, and I think maybe the stem seals have given up, maybe. And then I'll be like, I buy a stem seal tool, and I'm going to replace the stem seals. I thought that they were giving up so badly that all the oil was going in there, and the piston just didn't want to fire up. I mean, the cylinder didn't want to fire up. And then, sorry if this is a long ass story. Meanwhile, I have indicator problems. Indicators are not working properly, and one of the lights go out, and then the second one, nothing wants to work. So I take out the valve cover, and behold, one of the rocket arms has fallen off. Why? I have no idea. Put it back on, and everything starts running again. And then the exhaust starts leaking. There's no way, this can't be real. So I fixed the leak, and then I drive. My god, yes, finally. I stopped driving for a day, and then after a week it doesn't start. I put a new battery on, it doesn't want to start. And then I'm like, my god, okay, maybe it's something with the spark, something with the ignition. Then I get a new ignition coil, it starts. Nice. Now I'm going for a drive, and then it just shuts down as if I would have turned the key off. It doesn't like bog down. It doesn't go like boo. The keyhole and key assembly thingy, it's all right. And what could it be? What is it this time? This is the 3rd time it has left me stranded. Let me tell you. So the new ignition unit arrives, and it's not that. As you can see, it's not even in use. So what was it then? We have new spark plugs, we have new spark plug wires, we have new ignition unit. There's nothing wrong with the keyhole, key assembly, nothing wrong there. Compression is all right. Ignition timing is all right. Everything should be okay. Now, what was the problem? Well, it's over there. Ta-da! It was this relay, this evil relay. So the thing why I was not thinking about the relay, because it started, you could drive for a while, and it just shut down. So that was really weird. And yeah, as you can see, that is kind of sussy, but when I tested the relay, it clicked. So I don't know, I swapped it, and the problem never came back. But after that, the gearbox started leaking. So you might be thinking, I said the cam belt is riding on the almost out of here. I actually fixed it. What was the problem? I don't know. I'm not sure. It could have been the tensioner, because I replaced that one, or it could have been this tensioner spring, because on the other engine, the 1.6, it was other way around, like this. I don't know if it contributed to the problem. No idea. So I turned it around and added a new pulley. So don't know. Could have been this or not. I also replaced it. I swapped it to another one. So I don't know. So yeah, you might be thinking also, what was the problem with the original carb? I have no idea. I rebuilt it with a rebuilding kit, and it didn't help at all. Carburetor was original, so should have not been the jetting, but who knows. So that has been the most unreliable car for me so far. Stranded me 3 times, and only one car actually, other than this, has stranded me, and that was the E30. But that was my own fault. I've had other cars from the 80s, as I have mentioned, Renault 5 and 2 E30s, both way more reliable than these. Actually, I drove it to work for a week, but the consumption was quite high, and the petrol prices are insane right now. So yeah, subscribe if you liked the video. Thank you all for watching.